Welcome to level 2 of challenging assumptions. I really encourage you to watch the first video in case you missed it, where I lay the foundation as to what inspired this 3-part series. I'm calling this one Widen the Lens, that we are to seek out diverse voices and perspectives before making decisions. If we're honest, as leaders, we are fixers, we are problem solvers, we are into solution management. Our whole being, if you will, burns with how do we solve the problem and move on. It actually requires some skill to slow down and to invite opposing thoughts and opinions. So 3 things in the intermediate level. Number 1, don't guess, test. What do I mean? Really, this has to do with challenging assumptions and challenging them with evidence and feedback, instead of just relying on your experience, your thoughts, your instinct, your gut feel, your intuition. Many times leaders just fall back on that. And by the way, you're probably good at all those things. You're a great decision maker. You've gone through many things in life and in your organization, and so you know what you're doing. But many times that can lead us into the trap of assumption. So let's make sure that we are testing instead of just trusting our own feelings. Number 2, coming in very closely with that, is our data. What are the metrics? What are the key performance indicators? What are the numbers? What are the hardcore evidence that we are looking at? And are our assumptions correct based on data, based on metrics? Or are we just going on, this is what worked in the past, this is what we believe is going to work in the future? That's what assumption is all about. We have always done it this way. This is the way it's always been. But what are you measuring it against? And do you have key indicators within your organization that can help you challenge those assumptions? Number 3, this is a more advanced level to number 1, flip the frame. What do I mean by that? Reword the question in such a way that provides fresh insight and input and feedback, maybe even controversial ideas. Somebody once said, you ought to ask the question at 5 different levels in order to get to the root of the problem, or maybe to really discover the assumption. What kind of assumptions do people make? We don't have enough money. We don't have enough people. We don't have enough time. We don't have enough resources. We don't have enough technology. Well, ask that question 5 different times, maybe in 5 different ways, in order to get to the real root of the problem. And by the way, perhaps the assumption that you've been working with and living with all along is not really there, or maybe there is a workaround or a solution. As always, please ask any questions. I will try and do my best to answer them. And I hope that this puts you on a new journey of challenging assumptions.